Hey, what's up guys, Tactiholics here. It is January 3rd. It's been a good minute since I've been in front of the camera doing YouTube videos. Let's go ahead and take a real quick look back at 2020. I did have to write some cheat sheets, some of the highlights of things that I'm able to talk about that are not client direct work. Let's review some good times and kick off a good year. Come out. One of the huge things that happened in 2020 is Tactiholics established a contract with the Precision Rifle Series organization, and that took me all over the country shooting video content for the Precision Rifle Series and the AG Cup Qualifier Series, which was a really great opportunity to look into a relatively new style of competition for me to be exposed to. And all I can say from the places that I went is that these men and women out there competing are not only extremely talented shooters, but extremely hospitable, very kind, down-to-earth, humble, great companionship, great camaraderie, and great sportsmanship across the AG Cup and PRS series of matches that we attended. Let's go ahead and burn through the list. I actually had to cheat sheet it because I can't remember all the places that I was. Texas, Tennessee, Washington, Kansas, Wyoming, West Virginia, Tennessee again, Wisconsin, hometown, Ken and Missy Wheeler, shout out, California, Georgia, and Oklahoma for the finale. All over the country for those guys. That was really fun. We also had some client direct work that is out there on the internet. If you know what it is and you know where it came from, then you know. If you don't, that's all I can say, but it's always great to get out and work with those companies that we love servicing and we can't talk about beyond that. Well, on one of my trips out to the Pacific Northwest, which is my favorite place in the country, I got to go enjoy some time at Palouse Falls in Washington. Beautiful waterfalls, see my dudes Stan and Casey out in Oregon, go riding around on the side-by-sides with them. Beautiful country, awesome people. They let me into their house. I got to share dinner with their family and just really enjoy some good downtime with a couple of my favorite dudes that I hardly ever get to see, so that was great. I boogied from there over to Boise, Idaho, hooked up with Samantha from Cutting Edge Bullets and some other contacts that I have in the Boise area. We snuck out to Silver City. It's an old abandoned ghost town, mining town, ghost town. It's an old abandoned town in Idaho. Had a ton of fun filming some content there, and that was a great little travel getaway piece for me. I was very fortunate enough to buy one of my dream cars with Spencer, who does some graphic design work for Tactiholics and also helps us out in some other capacities. We flew down, actually I flew down to Tampa, Florida. Spencer drove from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, met me in Tampa, Florida. I bought an R32 Skyline GTR, one of my dream cars since I was a kid, and that car is currently being worked on. It's gonna be healthy when we're done with it, and it's just a privilege to be able to have an outlet in motorsports when I come home from all these gun shooting trips. I love cars, I love going fast, and it's super fun to be able to work on Godzilla with people that are very close to me. The backstory is important to me, and just awesome experience. Also, Whipsauce Media. So this year was kind of chaotic. 2020 was kind of chaotic, and we had a little bit of downtime where I was home for about a month and a half. I don't sit still very well, so what I did is actually took it upon myself to start another photo and video company that services the car and motorsports industry in a photo video capacity. So same thing Tactiholics is, it's just servicing engines and go fast parts. That company is called Whipsauce Media. It's very infantile. We have an entire catalog that is being produced in my free time. Do I still have free time? I don't, you're right. In my free time, I'm producing that content, and the initial big push launch of Whipsauce Media has yet to come out, but it's really fun to kind of diversify my attention as a content creator and as a producer between the gun stuff, which I love, and that's obviously how Tactiholics grew into what it is now, was the shooting stuff on YouTube that you guys all used to see in the past, and we hope to bring back to you in 2021 on a consistent basis, and splitting my time with motorsports because I like going fast, I like shooting stuff. At the end of the year, I logged about 70,000 miles in an airplane, 46,000 with Delta, and I found out around Christmas time that I was 3 airplane rides, 3 planes away from classing up in Delta's classification. So I took a one-day trip from Madison, Wisconsin, flew up to Minneapolis, down to Nashville, Tennessee, ate some really good chicken wings in the Tennessee airport for lunch, flew to Detroit, laid over there for a minute, ate some Chili's chips and salsa, awesome chips and salsa, I love it. And then came back home. So I rounded it out with another 15 to 1700 miles on the clock just to get classed up for Delta the next year when I thought I was done traveling for at least a couple of weeks. And that brings us to current. So I've been really busy, backlogged with client work and getting all that stuff done. Like I said before, we hope to have much more of a stronger social media presence. And I want to get back into gun shooting stuff on YouTube and doing the gun reviews, the gear reviews, and instructional pieces like that. So we have that in the works for 2021. We hope to kick it off and get it underway for you guys to have that content that you all enjoy as soon as possible. Some new merchandise is gonna be rolling out, and I think 2021 is gonna be a good year. Whatever 2020 was for you guys, we're glad that you all got through it. We're through it, never die easy, always move forward. Let's make 2021 a smoke show. We'll see you soon, and we never quit.